Sorry?
Has you got an ID on you for taking photos?
I don't need ID.
Not you?
No, no.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you don't need ID.
What do I need ID for? I'm not sure. Sorry? Well, sorry, what was your question? Then I can understand what you're saying.
Where are you from?
Yo, you asked me a question. I need to answer your question. Did you mention police?
Are you from South Yorkshire?
No.
Where are you from?
I'm just making a documentary. Is that okay? Cheers.
You can't film me.
So this is the home of Betfred World Snooker Championship. This is where it's going to take place in a couple of weeks. Bit quiet around here. I think the door is shut at the moment. Normally it's automatic revolving, I think. Well, it's closed at the moment. Oh well. So this is where it's all going to be happening. This is the television studio, I'm assuming, where it all takes place. There are all the cables into the television studio. No doubt they're opening up the event. There's lots of ants around here to shake them off. Let's go a bit further up here, get a shot from the wide angle. And there's the Lyceum Theatre. I don't think that's open anytime soon. Look at all the ants. There's loads of ants. Pretty building. Welcome to Sheffield Lyceum Theatre. Right next to where the snooker is going to take place. Seems to be gathering a little bit of interest. Oh well, leave them to it. I don't know why they said, am I from South Yorkshire Police? I don't even look like a policeman. So this is the place where people are enjoying beverages, where they don't need to wear a mask. If they had to wear a mask, they'd have to use a straw, I think, as well. Anyway, let's see what this sign says. So, work starts here, 16th of January 2020. Completion autumn 2020. Delays possible. Changes to access in Tudor Square. Streets ahead, streets ahead. Someone dropped the bag. Sounds like someone fell over. Oh, you're alright. I thought you fell over or something. Didn't realise you put your bags down. Right, so there's not a lot I can do here now. Got it all on camera. Not sure why these are here. Let's just monitor the situation. Looks like it might be potentially becoming a private area, this. Oh well. Can I just ask you, are you ringing the police? Yeah, it probably advise you not to, because what I'm doing is legal, so I'm going to leave now anyway, so you can advise them I'm leaving. You want to just advise them I'm leaving now, there's no need for the presence. Unless you believe I've broken the law. Have I? Alright, okay, I better wait here for the police then. What law have I broken? Can you just ask them if they want me to stay? Can you just ask them if they want me to stay, because I'm thinking of leaving? Can you just ask the police if they want me to stay? Can you just ask the police if they want me to stay? Because I'm thinking of leaving now. Well, I don't want to waste any time. I haven't done anything wrong, but you seem to think I have. Are you familiar with what he's trying to tell me? He said I've broken the law. Are you familiar with what he's trying to say? Because he's not.
Yeah, but what he's trying to say to you, you should be taking photos of people that don't want the photos taken.
All right. There's no law against that, though.
Well, everybody's got the rights.
Rights to privacy in a public place don't exist. Yeah, okay. If that's all it's about, just... Well, it's important to understand that photography is not a crime.
Just take that camera.
Okay. But if you listen, if you're ringing the police, I'd advise you to tell them I'm leaving now, save them a journey. Well, I'm trying to be reasonable, but you know.
Well, you're trying to be reasonable with you and saying don't film him, but you're doing.
Okay. But thing is, if I don't get it, if I don't get this interaction on video, there'd be no evidence of the crime, would there? And that's what I'm doing now. I'm protecting yourselves and myself, and trying to educate at the same time. There's no law against filming in a public place. This is a public place, isn't it? If you tell me it's not a public place, then that might be a different matter. Sorry?
Can you not keep pointing the camera?
Yeah, okay. But I can't stop the recording now, because if I stop the recording, there won't be any continuity in the actions, would there? So if I stop recording now, you could claim anything. Yeah, but I don't know that. Is that camera up there watching us, do you think?
Yeah, it is.
Let me just have a look. It might be, I don't know. It's pointing this way. You've got control.
No, we ain't got control of it. We're the
Control
watching us.
officer.
Alright, so you're based in Sheffield yourselves?
I've allowed you not to point the camera.
Sorry?
To point the camera, stand there, but just don't point it.
Well, that camera's pointing at me.
Yeah,
What's the
but
difference?
It's there for a reason. You know, safety of us.
Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm helping to protect the speech.
Recording us, though, I prefer you not to actually have that on camera.
Okay, I'll point it
Yeah,
at the floor.
if you point it down, I don't mind.
Alright,
Just don't put our faces in.
alright, alright.
Don't point that camera.
So I'm just
Just
feel-
point it away from you.
I'm just pointing at your trainers. I need to point it your way for the audio.
Can I ask where you come?
It won't tell you.
Yeah, you can
Like,
ask.
you come all with like this on and radios. I just want to know, that's all.
Yeah, obviously when I talk to somebody else, you know, we get communication with each other. And if we need to help each other, cover a story or anything that's
From
happening.
the news,
Not mainstream media, no.
so you're not from BBC or nothing then?
Not mainstream media, no.
University?
No, not university, no.
Social media?
Social media, yes.
Right. Facebook?
Facebook, yeah.
Yeah.
YouTube, Facebook, anything.
What's
Pe-
your name? I think I might know it.
You won't know it. You won't know it. I can tell you where to go to watch the video if you want.
What?
I can tell you where to go to watch the video if you want.
Yeah, but as long as my face will be.
Yeah, well, unfortunately, it will be on. It's an interaction, isn't it? It's about professionalism as well, because you're obviously being.
There's public people you're recording as well, Bob.
Yeah, I know, but there's no law against that either.
Would actually hash not to do it.
I know what you're asking. I understand what you're asking, but there's no law
Because
against
I've
it.
done it before, Bob, and I got seriously done for it.
Did you? What did you get done for?
Recording other people.
It depends. If it's in a public space, you won't get done.
Because I do like, old buildings and stuff. I go around recording old buildings.
Right.
I did one in town centre. And I got
Well,
done for it.
you might be interested to know that I've spoken to the police today, and this is what happened.
People don't like being recorded, always, do they?
No.
They don't like that if they're going
Some
about...
do, you know, and I don't know until I find
Yeah,
out. I've just
but-
been in Sports Direct. They said you can't film in here, so I went up the escalator and come down the steps and come out the other side.
Yeah, because...
If I wanted to stay in there, it's a civil matter. Until it becomes aggravated trespass, let's get it straight.
Yeah.
Trespass, we don't want you around for trespass, do we?
I understand you're coming to have a look at it to assess the situation, but aggravated trespass is what you can arrest for. You can't, not civil trespass. Am I correct in that?
Well, it's a civil matter. It's their premises, isn't
Exactly.
it? So if they ask you to leave and you refuse to do so, and they escort you off the premises, that then causes a scene, causes any further offences, then we may need to get involved. And
Well,
as you said,
cross every bridge as you
you're
come
clearly
to it.
aware of that, aren't you? You know that. But all we're saying is be aware that if people do come and ask you, be aware of that, because some people don't always take kindly.
I've had dealings
to it,
with
do they?
South Yorkshire Police before. Can I just ask you, is there a sweepstake going on for my arrest?
Honestly, if I knew who you were,
I just look at professionalism as well. You know, how people act in front of the camera. You know, I think it's
Pointing the camera like now. I prefer to point the
Do you
camera down while we're talking to.
well. I'll just walk away because I'm not sure if it's to do with it. Obviously, you want to have your words with each other. I'll let you have your words, and then you can say whatever. Yeah, the things that I've been filming is to do with a documentary about, you know, snooker, Sheffield, Lyceum, different things that are happening in town eventually. It's all opening up slowly.
I understand that. But what they're saying, they don't consent to you filming them, that's all. They've got the right to say that. And you
Of course
understand
they have.
that, don't you?
Everybody's got a right to say anything they want. It's called freedom of speech.
Yeah.
But in a public space, I think you might know that recording in public spaces is not against the law.
If somebody don't consent to you filming them, you continue.
That's not against the law though, is it?
These gents aren't happy, that's all.
I understand they're not happy, but it might be good to do, if you're going to work with the public, just to show the professionalism, like you're doing.
I understand that, but if they're not happy, I'm just saying, can you just stop filming?
Yeah, well, it's called the police, and I don't want to leave and give the police a wasted journey. I've tried to tell him not to talk to
That's
the
fine,
police.
yeah. If you just want to wait around corner and stop filming them, then.
Well, I don't want any allegations being made, so I'm going to have to keep it on
Well,
the...
you don't have to worry about that because it's on camera anyway. CCTV
Yeah.
monitoring.
They did say that.
So that's a good thing, isn't it?
Hopefully, yeah, of
Yeah.
course, yeah.
So,
But I don't. That makes me having to make a request then, doesn't it? From CCTV, what you're recording,
right,
and I don't want to go through that channel. I'd rather have my own record.
right, well, I don't consent to filming you either.
No, well, I understand you don't consent. I consent to filming you, so obviously that's an issue.
Well,
For-
I should stop filming me.
Yeah, I'm
Right.
just politely saying, if you don't want to be on camera,
Yeah, I don't want to be on camera.
you could
Alright.
walk away.
Yeah. Well,
Just
we can't walk away because we work in here.
all right. So if you want to work here, that's fine. But we're in a public space.
It's not right, wanted to. It's not a choice. We have to. We're working here.
Right. Okay. What? Just here or Sheffield?
Here at the moment.
Right. Well.
All right. So I've asked you. All right.
Yeah. What?
Just stop filming for me. That's great. Thank you.
Well, not at this time. No.
No.
We need to get this on record because he was ringing the police, and I've advised him that I don't think there's any law being broken, but he doesn't seem to understand. So perhaps you can ask him what the problem is.
You don't consent to filming here either. So
Yeah, that's beside the point, though, isn't it?
Yeah. He's asked you again.
Yeah, I know. I just want to
Right,
know:
I'll
are the
tell you
police
now,
coming?
Listen, I'll tell you now. The
Yeah.
police aren't coming.
They're not
We've
coming.
got more important things to do right now.
Could you
Alright.
just tell this gentleman, then he understands?
He's aware of that as well.
Right. Okay.
But they are watching, so
Right,
everybody's asked you to stop filming. So if you could like kindly do that.
Can I just
Alright.
mention the reason why the police aren't coming is because photography is not a crime in public spaces.
Right. The reason why they're not coming is because they're very busy with other things, more important things than what you're doing right now.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
I don't agree with you actually.
Right. But they've got a lot on. It's quite a busy day today. So.
Right. Okay.
All right.
All right.
Thanks a lot. Cheers.
Well, thanks for your time. Is there anything you want to say before you go away? Well, guys, you've been very professional. I just want to get it on camera. Thank you very much for not doing anything. You don't need to run away. I'm trying to compliment you.
Anyway, yeah. Thanks a lot, mate. Appreciate that.
All right. Thank you very much. It's nice to be smiling anyway. Well, there you go. I've broken the law. apparently. Well, that's what the camera's for. Oh, hang on a minute. I need to request something here. Subject access request. Sorry, I've got some unfinished business with you. How do I get hold of a copy of the footage of the CCTV camera?
What you need to do, go on the Sheffield Council website.
Yeah.
And just follow the links. You look for CCTV, you can request it. There is a charge to it. I don't know how much it is, but you can do that.
A charge? Right, okay. And can I ask you, all round town today, I've been recorded by CCTV. Can that request be the same with just one request?
Are you aware that you've been
I am aware of that, yeah. I'm aware that up and down town I've been followed by cameras. So obviously there's going to be a lot of footage. So, do I make one request or multiple requests?
That's up to you.
Will it all come under one request?
That's up to you. If you know the times, because I'm not aware.
Right, okay.
All right.
Well, thank you very much.
No problem.
Cheers. You too.